What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a fun video for you. We have a brand new Mega Box Select Panini 2024, and then on top of that we have a Topps Chrome 2024. Hoping we get some good pulls. This is in honor of the NFL season right around the corner. We are weeks away. Fantasy football's right nearby as well. We're doing mock drafts, getting fun, just talking about strategies and everything, and we're going to be doing that throughout this video. We'll probably talk about some of the preseason games as well, but let's get into it. Let's start cracking these open. We're going to start, I think, with the Topps Chrome, just because haven't had too many opportunities to open these boxes. Part of the problem is that they are sought after, very much like the Panini Select 2024. I know these cards have come out somewhat recently, but I should say online, and you can order them, but if you guys have watched my other videos, I'm not about ordering them from a retailer and then waiting weeks for it. I'd rather just go in store, get it, and then we can crack these boxes open and helps avoid the wait. So let's see. So if you've never opened one of these, obviously you see on the cover there, you get 1 prism refractor and 4 exclusive refractors per box. So you never know what you're gonna get, obviously, but at least you know you're walking into some goodies. And on top of that, we're obviously hoping for some rookie cards. Wouldn't mind Bo Nix, wouldn't mind some Caleb Williams, of course. Hoping that this season treats Caleb Williams better than last season. For those of you who watched last season, I think Caleb Williams had a record for the number of sacks that he took. The offensive line for the, Chicago was absolute garbage. Hoping this year is better. Offense, they stole our very own OC from Detroit, so hopefully that brings some love to the group. But anyway, we got our Lawrence Taylor here, DeMarco Murray. This is my guy, Jerry Rice. I will forever be happy for a Jerry Rice card. I don't even care if it's not signed or anything. This is a special card going in the collection. So happy to have a Hall of Famer, pack 1. Getting some luck on that one. Obviously, if we hit any numbered cards or if we hit any signed cards, that will obviously be great. I'm not holding my breath, but it would be pretty cool. And also, I just like seeing some of the artwork on these. Always fun. Tim Brown, wide receiver. Future stars. Kamari Lassiter. Pretty good. Marvin Harrison Jr. I will certainly take him. So actually, I'm going to put some of the keeper cards that I like. Marvin Harrison Jr., I can't speak, had a somewhat lackluster rookie career starting out with Arizona. Part of that is because Kyler Murray had what some would consider a kind of off year. He wasn't lighting it up, but hoping this year they get a little more chemistry and they can bring a little light to the offense. But I also don't mind that Trey McBride basically got everything for Arizona for the entirety of last year because he was my tight end for fantasy football. And if with any luck, I will pick him up as well. So that was pretty cool. We do have a finesse Caleb Williams rookie card. So we will certainly also put that out to the side. Let's see, we got a John Higgins, Carter Bradley rookie as well. But for right now, I'm actually going to sleeve this guy just so I don't forget. We are going to put Caleb Williams finesse off to the side. Again, I'm really hoping Caleb has a pretty decent year. In fact, if you actually, I can't even see how to do this. Caleb Williams actually, if you didn't know, had pretty decent numbers even compared to Jaden Daniels in his rookie year. So some people don't realize that, but all up, it wasn't a terrible year for him as a rookie, despite getting absolutely blasted with tackles. So again, hoping that some of these guys in year 2 can kind of pull something together. That would be kind of the goal, something we want to see. So, okay, we got 4 packs here. I'd love to hear from you guys, and I realize I haven't been able to turn the comments on YouTube, but hoping to change that here. And I'd love to hear from you guys what some of your strategies are in regards to this upcoming fantasy football season, what kind of formats you guys are using. Hey, we have our very first, check that out. That is a signature Brian Westbrook /99 signed card. And you know what? It doesn't even stop there. We have a Ladd McConkey all what is that right there? All etch rookie card. Now, I do see, and I could be wrong here, but that might be a little bit of damage right there. So that's a little bit of an unfortunate situation. That said, this card looks to be in pretty good shape. So we will take that. That is our very, very first autograph, $2.99 as well, numbered card. That's special. I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, it's Philadelphia Eagles. Kudos to them for winning the Super Bowl last year. Big shout out Saquon Barkley in the year he had. And I don't think enough credit goes over to Jalen Hurts, but Jalen Hurts had himself quite a year as well. So even though this Ladd McConkey card has a little bit of damage there, which is unfortunate in the corner, I'm still pretty happy with it. I was actually really, really surprised with the production Ladd McConkey had last year. And the reality is he's someone I'm definitely going to be looking to pick up in fantasy this year. So we are going to put that off to the side. Other kind of notable ones here, we do have a rookie with McLean here with Atlanta. And then we got Neil Anderson there as another running back. So, I mean, so far, just to put in comparison, the fact that we have an autograph within a, God, I think it was what, a $30 blaster box? Like, pretty sure we just made our money back, or I like to think we did, knock on wood. Hey, Mike Vrabel, there we go, I can't even speak. This card is flipped, so I don't know what that's about, but I will take this really beautiful refractor, Leroy Butler. Happy with that, so we will certainly see this. And then we got Darius Robinson, rookie card, Edge, Arizona. Hoping they, again, have a decent year. Baltimore, Nate Wiggins, cornerback, Baltimore RC as well. So both in the same pack, but again, we are going to sleeve these because these refractors are certainly worth sleeving. So we will go ahead and do that, put him off to the side, and we will certainly put Leroy Butler off to the side too. I think Green Bay is going to have a pretty decent year, hoping that they can stay healthy, but I'm not really too keen on picking up their wide receivers because over the last, I don't even know how many years, it's been a confusing situation there from a fantasy football perspective. So we'll leave that there, but big fan of theirs. So let's go. All right, Luke, we will take him. Everyone should know who Luke is. Anthony Gould. Looks like a little rookie card there. A little refractor, kind of cool with that pink background. Rob Gronkowski. We'll take Big Gronk. Tight end, there you go. And then we got Troy Fontenot. Can't even probably pronounce that correctly, but another rookie card there, which is pretty cool. I will put this Anthony Gould Indianapolis rookie. Now in tonight's game, for those of you who did not know, it looks like Anthony Richardson in the first preseason game dislocated a finger. So that's off to a banger start for him. Hopefully he heals up quickly, but obviously that's discouraging. Also from a fantasy football perspective, because he does have the potential to put up big numbers. As a side note, you will hear in the background, most likely our air conditioning kick on, and that is because it's like 90 degrees here. All right, we got let's see, we got Adrian Pearson running back there. Anthony Munoz, OT. It's a pretty sick cover, honestly. Offensive tackle, that's actually like low-key pretty sick. And then, hey, we will take an Xavier Worthy, rookie, Youthquake, and then we also have a Will Shipley there. But I'm excited for Xavier Worthy's career, and I'm happy to get another rookie of his. If you didn't watch the Super Bowl, he was probably the only, or one of the only shining lights in that offense that day. Even though it was a blowout and all that, it was still nice seeing him get some attention and some play and actually make, make a contribution. So that does it for box 1 of our Topps Chrome 2024. I'm just sleeving Jerry Rice here, so just a quick recap, just so y'all can see some of the hits here, and we'll do this again kind of at the other box. We got a Lad McConkey, all etch. We got Xavier Worthy, Anthony Gould, cool refractor. Leroy Butler, again, cool refractor. Neat little Baltimore one right there. Our very own signed from Brian Westbrook, running back, $2.99. That's sick. Our boy Marvin Harrison Jr., Caleb Williams Finesse rookie, let's go. And then my favorite, just because I love Jerry Rice, there's Jerry Rice. So I think for a first box of however many packs, I think that was 6. That's pretty good. Now, off to Mega Box Panini Select 2024. As you can see here, 7 cards per pack, 6 packs per box. And guys, I will tell you this right now, this box ain't cheap. At Target, I think it is running 60 bucks or something. So you certainly want to hit some goodies in this. If you want just a single pack, I believe that is also going to run you $15. Now, I haven't pulled many packs in general. This is my first mega box, and then if I'm lucky enough to find a box in Target, can't open this thing to save my life, we did pretty good actually. The one I got from Target had, I think we made our money back. I think I pulled a $10 card off the rip, and then I think we had a couple $1 to $2 cards, so nothing like mega exciting, but I do think we got some good pulls. I went back to Target earlier, and yeah, you just can't find these, which is a little bit of a bummer, but I can also understand everybody's excitement because the season's right around the corner. So now let's get into this. Pretty stoked. Again, if we get some autographs, we'll take it. If we get some numbered cards, we'll take it. Not greedy. I'm a big fan of Panini Select cards just in general. Like whether it's baseball, it doesn't really matter to me. Now this one does feel like a little funky actually. This has a little bit of the box there, but hopefully these aren't damaged, because if they are, that would be absolutely tragic given the price. But there you go, 6. Now if you were paying attention to tonight's preseason's game, and I couldn't believe this, guys, Cincinnati played Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, T. Higgins for a moment anyway, and then basically a number of their starters and or second string, which is, in my opinion, pretty interesting. Now, that being said, Joe Burrow and the team, they are slow to get going in fantasy football as of late, so maybe they're trying to get them a little plays so that they're a little bit more, fired up for the start of the season. I don't know, but if you guys didn't pick up on that, kind of interesting. So Travis Kelce, we got a nice little rookie card here with Mitchell. Another unbelievable Michael Penix Jr. rookie, but this one's a little different. Now we got a Kareem Hunt. We'll take a Kareem Hunt. Then we got a turbocharged Patrick Mahomes 2. That's okay. We got a Bryce Young. He actually started lighting it up last year. Towards the end of the season, he started lighting it up in fantasy football. I mean, I feel like the guy was playing like he had nothing to lose. So it was kind of fun watching him. I think when he got, benched and stuff, it kind of woke him up a little bit, which was good to see. Lit a fire under him, I think. And, he took off, and ultimately just excited to see what he does this year. Hoping that we get some good action. All right, we got pack 2 here of our 6. Pack 1, not bad. You can already see we got a little Ray Davis there. Ray Davis was moving and shaking. Got Brian Urlacher. There's my favorite, Joe Montana. Again, doesn't matter if it's just the base card. I love him. Another Xavier Worthy. So that's kind of interesting there. Now this is really special here. We have a unique parallel there, a refractor with Jackson Powers Johnson with the Raiders. You see that rookie card right there. So we're going to sleeve that. Brock Purdy to 13, 100%. Trey Benson, running back with the Cardinals, excited for what he does as well. So, and shoot, we even got a rookie Ray Davis here. So I'm going to come out and say that pack 2 is an absolute banger. I'm pretty, man, I feel like, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, I feel like we're doing pretty dang good all up here. This is we still got 4 packs to go, but from a 49ers perspective, as a fan, and as you guys can see here, we got some hats. Also a big fan of the Detroit Tigers. I think it's hard not to love the Detroit Tigers for what they're doing, what they did last year, what they've done in the past as well. They are just really, really a team you can get behind. But I am hoping, as always, the 49ers come out and they just come out swinging. Hopefully CMC stays healthy. And then the real question is, do you draft CMC early and hope you don't get punished like you did last year when the 49ers basically didn't say anything about that injury, and then all of a sudden, God, what was it, like week 1 or something, he's not even playing because of his Achilles issue, so, or calf, whatever you want to call it, but that was a bit of a bummer. So hopefully we don't run that back, because that was a real bummer. Fortunately, I did not have the opportunity to even pick him up #1 because I was like late in the draft, so I never had the chance. But for the guys who did pick him up round 1, round 2, or pick 1, pick 2, it doesn't really matter. Like, that sucked. I felt bad for him. All right, there we got a Drake May rookie. He's probably going to do pretty good this year. Devonta Smith, why not? Rasul Douglas, that is a sick card too. Check this one out. We got a Kiwi Ringo, arguably probably said that wrong. Romeo Odunze. I'm pretty excited for him just in general for this year. We got a Lamar Jackson as well. Not bad. And then we got our Jared Verse. So I am going to go ahead and sleeve a number of these just because, again, different kind of special black and green prism cuts here. Again, if you guys didn't know, anytime you get a retail product, depending on which one you buy, it can have different sort of parallels or exclusive cards in it. That is what makes it relatively fun, because you never know what you're going to get. Hashtag or shout out, was it Forrest Gump with a box of chocolate? But you never know what you're going to get, and that's what makes it fun. Even though it's a base card, I'm going to go ahead and sleeve Drake May because it is worthy to sleeve this man as a rookie card. I think he is going to have a good year. He is someone I'm going to be looking out as well to grab, potentially as a backup quarterback. But Bo Nix going to be my guy, I think, this year. I wouldn't mind getting Brock Purdy, but again, if you guys didn't know, Brock Purdy put up insane numbers last year, kind of under the radar possibly. Blake Corum, hoping he gets some play this year. He didn't really get any play last year, which was a bummer. Jameis Winston, how can you not like Jameis Winston, what he is all about. Caleb Williams, base rookie card. We'll certainly take it. Another Xavier Worthy. God, I feel like that's a story today. Xavier Worthy rookie card. Andy Dalton, Panthers, not really excited there. Jaden Daniels, future rookie card. That is a very, very happy pickup for me. I don't really have many Jaden Daniels rookie cards, or just Jaden Daniel period. I think this is my second one, and it's in good condition. So I'm gonna go ahead and sleeve that one. That's really special right there. Check that out, guys. That's pretty cool. And then while I'm doing it, I'm just gonna go ahead and sleeve Caleb and Xavier Worthy. I feel like Xavier Worthy has to, I mean, hopefully does well. I know Rashee Rice, I think, you know, it was a bummer last year seeing him go out to injury due to Patrick Mahomes tackling him. I know it was an accident, but obviously that sucked. And the reason I say that is because I had Rashee Rice on my fantasy football league, and having him go out that quick was a devastating turn of events for me, because I had to scramble and pick up wide receivers. And that is not always the easiest when it's kind of the mid to early part of the season and you're just scrambling to get any sort of help there from the waivers. But I just sleeved Andy Dalton because, again, it's a black-green prism, but you all know there's nothing there that really gets you excited. So, but he did do some good stuff, I guess, in terms of getting some Panthers players a little bit of action. Xavier Legette, he's sick. Let's see. So we got Braylon Allen. I like Braylon Allen. Hopefully he gets a lot of play. Jaden Reed. Then we got Sauce Gardner. Amazing, like elite. This is sick. Drake May rookie card. We will sleeve that. And then actually we got a CD Lamb turbocharge as well. I'm a big fan of CD Lamb. We got Joey Bosa. So of that, really, I think the big takeaway there is the Drake May rookie card. So let's see, we got a Jaden Daniels. So actually, you know what? In today's video, we got a Caleb Williams. We got Drake May. I mean, we're not doing too bad here, guys. I'm going to tell you that right now. We are not doing too bad. I mean, Cowboys, who knows what's going to happen with them, but I feel like regardless of their outcome in terms of Super Bowl aspirations, CD has to be picked up in fantasy pretty quick just because he's CD Lamb and he's just unreal. So, and a heavily targeted person. So, that being said, sleeve Braylon Allen at another time, but to keep this going, last pack magic, let's do it. So yeah, if you guys have made it this far, thank you. And also, if you haven't already, please go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. We got another Jaden Daniels rookie card, so let's do that. Michael Pittman Jr., unfortunately with the Colts, it's just, there's nothing there. I don't know. Aaron Rodgers, unfortunate situation for him. This is a sick one with Chase Brown, so hopefully he gets some play this year. I think he will, so I'm pretty happy with this. Riley Moss, don't even know. Now here we go, check that out. We got a future Bo Nix. So I literally think that in some ways we kind of hit the trifecta here, or I mean, I feel like we hit some of the big ones, big names that most people want in terms of polls. We got some great rookie cards in terms of quarterbacks, also just in terms of running backs. Not too bad here with Chase Brown. I actually think Chase Brown got some play tonight in the preseason game. And a base Jaden Daniels, again, we'll happily take that, not complain about it. And then just for fun, I will also sleeve, just because I do think Romeo Odunze is going to have one heck of a career, so I will sleeve his base. And then I will also sleeve this really cool, again, black and green prism Riley Moss. So you guys have seen some of these already, but the black and green prism is really, really sharp. It makes it really fun to get these cards, honestly. So let's do a quick kind of summary of how we did here. So now this is not going to be in maybe the best order, but we're going to take our Panini Select cards. We're going to gather them up so you guys can get a picture for what you get in this and why it's, in my opinion, I think it's a great product to, I think it's a great product to invest in. Again, if you can get an autograph card, cool, but as you guys know, that's pretty dang hard to get. I forgot to sleeve Kareem Hunt, so I will go ahead and do that because he did have a pretty vital role in Kansas City. And not only that, he had a good outcome, good output for fantasy football. So just really quick, guys, here's a quick flashback. We got Kareem Hunt, rookie Michael Penix Jr. Take a look at that one. This is pretty cool all up. You see it's got the bullseye there. Brock Purdy, numbers 13. Love Brock Purdy. Trey Benson, look at that parallel there. That refractor is super cool, rookie. Again, Xavier Worthy. We got this Jackson Powers Johnson rookie as well. That black-green prism. We got the Romeo Odunze Select. Take that. Drake May. Doesn't matter if it's just a base card. It's worth it. Rasul Douglas. We got Keely Ringo. Again, really cool. Drake May, but now look at that prism there. Look at that. Very beautiful. CD Lamb, Select Turbocharge. Sauce Gardner, Elite. Again, base card Romeo Odunze, base card Jaden Daniels. We got Chase Brown. Then we got Bo Nix Select, future rookie, pretty sick. Riley Moss. And then just to put it out there, I will run it back. Oh, I'm sorry. We missed out on the Caleb Williams, right? His base, Xavier Worthy again. this really, really cool future Jaden Daniels rookie as well. And then from Topps Chrome, Jerry Rice, Finesse Caleb Williams, Marvin Harrison Jr., autograph Brian Westbrook, 299, super cool. Baltimore player here, Nate Wiggins, Leroy Butler, Anthony Gould, Xavier Worthy, Earthquake, and Ladd McConkey, all edge. Sorry for the camera shake there, but Ladd McConkey, all edge. There was a little damage though in the corners, you can see. So ultimately, I think we did pretty good. You guys let me know how you think we did, but I think what we're going to do in these coming weeks, we're going to do more of these pack openings with football just to talk about some of the games. Hopefully, again, get some great polls like we did tonight and just get excited for football because it's back. And hopefully you guys are watching the preseason games. Hopefully you guys are watching the news with fantasy football. If you're not in fantasy football, I encourage it. It's pretty fun, but do it responsibly, obviously. But outside of that, thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, if you haven't already liked and subscribed to the channel, please do so. The support is appreciated. We're growing. We want to do more of this content. So thank you guys for tuning in, and we will catch you on the next one.